All right, Scott Pendlebury is going to be joining us very shortly. In fact, he joins us right now. He has just sat down, as he should, because those legs would be pretty weary, I reckon. And Alicia Muling is alongside him as well. Alicia, give him a big hug for us.
Hey, guys. No, I'm not giving him a hug.
Oh, you got all the players.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You got all the players behind you, Alicia.
Thanks so much for joining us. Oh, yeah, I do. Hello, Oleg, Brody, everyone's here. Very good. No, it's an amazing feeling here at Collingwood. I mean, how are you feeling, Scott?
Yeah, it's sort of starting to sink in now. I didn't have too big of a night, considering some of the faces I just seen walk in there, and they look like they've been enjoying themselves. But I don't know. Always, I just wanted to just wake up today and have a coffee, sit outside, and just soak it all in. It's been unbelievable since we won it yesterday, and it's a special feeling.
I saw your old man out there. He's loves it, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was on fire after the game, and it's awesome to just share it with your family and all your loved ones, the ones closest to you. So, got a good crew in here now with all our families and stuff here, and today will be a really fun day.
What's the main change for you 13 years on?
Probably that, 13 years to wait from 2010, and doing all the work and making sure I could give myself a chance every year without nothing ever being guaranteed. And 2 years ago, it probably didn't look like it would ever happen, and then to Fly to come in and the team around him and the football club, sort of a new path, a new journey, and bring everyone along for the ride. The last 2 years have just been incredibly fun, and now this group's connected for life with getting that medal yesterday.
So guys, the players are here and Scott's going to get out very shortly, but we've got time for a couple from you.
Hey Scotty, congratulations. I'm so happy for you, and we had Jeremy Howe on Footy Classified during the week, and he spoke of all the the prelim losses and the moments that haven't gone quite right, for Collingwood in big finals, but to see you win the big moments throughout this whole final series, your collective scores was 12 points, I think, across 3 finals with what you won by. So the big moments, do you believe, has got you there with the way you train there at Collingwood?
Yeah, and I think that just the lessons we learned, even I spoke about it, but the prelim final, there were some things happened late that we learned from the Adelaide game early in the year that we executed so much better in the prelim, and it's why we win those games. And I know a lot of people say flip a coin, it can go either way, but more often than not, we flip that coin and it goes our way because we're so well drilled and executed in that scenario. And I thought we did it again yesterday late with how we iced the clock, and even just some of those little bits of play where Mitch gets the free kick, we find a mark, we just take 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden that game's done. So really proud of the group. Our fans have been amazing all year. I know we've probably given a few heart attacks here and there, but it's all worth it.
Lloydie was taking us through the signs on the bench throughout the game, and that was fascinating. But I think you structured up so well all year for pretty much 2 years to be exact. So your wing roles are so important. You've got Josh Dacos on one wing, Steele Sidebottom on the other. They're probably the 2 best wingmen in the competition right now.
Yeah, they are. They work so hard, and they're so important to our structure, and you hear about it all the time with how much work they have to do defensively and offensively to cover gaps for us. And I thought, late, especially Sidey on, a couple of those slides, had some huge moments with ground balls where if he fumbles those or it goes past him, they're kicking a goal, and he was so composed, picked it up, and we got some clean exits. So, highlights how important they are. They don't always get rewarded, but they always turn up for us.
Scott, when you had that coffee this morning, which you wanted to have by way of leaving early last night, what were you thinking of mostly? I mean, just the whole journey that you've had yourself, but the club and your ability to stay as a one-club player. What was it that was most prominent at that moment?
Probably, to be honest, it was just that we've done it. There is no thinking about the next game, or the way my mind works is I'm always so analytical about breaking down games and things like that, and I don't have to do that. We got it done yesterday, and my mind is at peace, and no one can take this away from me.
Scotty, just also in terms of the celebrations, I mean, I think back to 1990, I think the celebrations went for about 6 months. What about these celebrations? I mean, when do you put a cap on them? Is there going to be some sort of street parade? Do you know what happens after today?
I'm not too sure what happens in the next few days, but I know most of the guys are heading away. We've got our best and fairest on Friday night, and then most of the guys are heading away on a break. So most of the guys will probably party pretty hard for a week and enjoy it, and then get overseas or whatnot, and then like always, we'll start gearing up again and training and doing that sort of stuff to make sure we come back in good shape.
One of the things I've admired about you for a long time is your preparation and how professional you have been. You've taken it to a new level, and to see the way that you're covering the ground in those conditions late in the last quarter, you look like you were fresh. What advice would you have to a young player starting out like you were, 16, 17 years ago?
Yeah, it's a funny one, but I just think, and it's so obvious too, is just you got to get the work in. So as many pre-seasons you can tick off, the better you be. And I've been extremely fortunate. I haven't missed a pre-season yet since I've been here. I've been able to get on the training track almost every single session that I've been here, and I feel like it pays you dividends.